Hello, welcome to our Referral Partners program. In this brief video, I'd just like to cover off on a bit about our offering to your clients, how your clients can benefit from that, perhaps where they're struggling a little bit as well, and also about our payment program to your business for the referral. Firstly, I want to touch on what clients think will happen in their life. A lot of clients will have personal loans, credit cards, mortgage, and they believe that that'll just be paid off fairly quickly and they'll be able to build up their wealth with their end target in mind. But in reality, it can be a lot different. It takes a lot longer to pay off these debts and they don't really understand why, and as a result it takes them a lot longer to build their wealth as well. Part of that reason is, of course, their income comes in, a lot of it goes towards debts, some of it goes towards fixed expenses, and of course they spend the rest. They don't necessarily have any structure, they don't really have any progress tracking, and not necessarily any guidance around their money management. Another part of the reason why clients really struggle to pay off their debts and have any mortgage freedom is it's very easy for them to have long-term loans that are offered through banks and lenders or easy credit cards with very high limits, easy withdrawal from their funds, and the clients never seem to see any progress. Of course, the other thing is their awareness around their fixed expenses and not having the right banking structure doesn't help. So we offer some guidance and encouragement and also some tracking around that and put a rewards program in place as well, so their income starts being used more effectively. This is where our Fast Track to Mortgage Freedom Plan kicks in. Quite often with clients that we've helped, we can help them save over $100,000 in interest and more than 10 years off their mortgage. Now, as a mortgage broker here in Perth, I have a lot of lenders that I can deal with, and my software can look at various scenarios for your client. And after discussion with your clients, I look at what's suitable for them, obviously look at what's not suitable depending on their circumstances, and come up with some recommendations. Now, the other thing, of course, is as they start reducing their mortgage really quickly, the clients are a lot happier. But not only that, they're then open to discussions around self-managed super funds, share portfolios, putting more into their superannuation, perhaps looking at being self-funded or opening up their own business or having a bit more balance in their life. And as I mentioned before, we also do a progress tracking as well, which keeps them motivated. Here's a real-life example of a client that we helped just recently who had a debt of $365,000. They were paying $2,000 a month. They were going to take 26 years and 9 months to pay off that debt. We implemented 4 strategies and are able to find $75 extra a week, which wasn't very difficult. They were wasting money in some areas, and as a result of that, they're going to save themselves about $143,000 in interest and over 10 years off their loan. With the Fast Track to Mortgage Freedom Plan, we offer a few phases. The first phase is if they make no changes whatsoever. And this is a really important step where we look at their current scenario. If they didn't change anything, how many years it will take them to pay off their debts and how much interest they're going to waste. Phase 2, we look at analysing their current situation and looking at their financials and their cash flow and fixed expenses. Phase 3, we show them the results as if they implemented some of our recommendations, what changes to their debt levels and how much quicker their debt will be cleared if they implement those changes. Phase 4 will recommend some changes to their banking structures. Phase 5 will overlay that with a proposed investment and just show them that what stage would be the best time to start looking at borrowing to go into investments. Phase 6, which is optional, is a monthly progress of their expenses and their cash flow. This helps them motivate them on a shorter term basis, and we find it works really well. Now, by implementing our Fast Track to Mortgage Freedom Plan, the clients start seeing results. They start seeing their debts paid off a lot quicker than they ever thought was going to be possible. And as a result of that, frees up some income and they're able to start investing and growing their wealth. And of course, they're a lot more satisfied with their progress and happier as well. For the referral, if your client takes up a new loan with us, we'll give you 20% of the upfront commission on that, and that can be paid to you as the business, or can be set aside for a Christmas function or a charity that maybe your business supports, or of course we can pass that back to the client. I just want to make it very clear that although I'm a qualified financial advisor, which allows me to look at insurances and other angles for your clients and refer them back to a financial planner or back to yourself, I don't have any ownership of clients or accounting firms. So I've deliberately done that, but that allows me to at least discuss that briefly and then refer them back to a qualified financial planner, whether it's yourself or a qualified accountant. So I look forward to hearing from you. Please book in a time for us to catch up over a coffee. It obviously can be at your office or a cafe near you, whichever suits. And I can go through this in more detail, show you some examples, show you what sort of reports the clients will receive, and then discuss what sort of clients it would be suitable for. So I look forward to hearing from you.